You can ask the Pope to excommunicate Provence. That is a damn good idea. That is a damn good idea. I'm going to drag him into my chat, see if he is up for that. Hello, Your Holiness. I hope I'm not pulling you away at an inopportune time.
The Pope is open to communication with everyone.
We are wondering about your relationship with the vile Provencal nation. I'm wondering, perhaps, if their recent heretical activities are worthy of excommunication. We have heard rumors that they're doing things like translating the Bible and preaching that, you know, the Pope ain't all that, which just sounds absolute lunacy to me.
That does indeed sound like lunacy, and I would hope that they can be shown the correct way and taught the good Christian ways.
We will attempt to do just that very thing.
I would hope so.
There is also rumors that Provence has allied himself with an Italian state upon your border. We're wondering, does the Pope have any interest of perhaps teaching this wayward Italian not to ally with heretics?
The Pope could certainly... The Pope could be in favor of teaching such a nation the correct ways. However, the Pope would need some protection from other heretical folk that lie northwards of him when they inevitably decide that the Pope has got too much land.
That's fair. How much is that? Oh my. Okay, I see. That is a significant amount of anti-Pope sentiment that we see in Europe.
Indeed. Indeed. They were not a fan of me claiming rightful Italian land for the Papal States.
We've heard even more rumors that the son of the man you just excommunicated is also a dickhead.
The game, I mean, our almighty Lord disagrees, because I'm not allowed to excommunicate him.
Oh.
Hilariously enough. Oh wait, that's because you are the Curia controller.
Yes, I am.
Ep4, it is your gift to excommunicate this vile creature.
I must wait until 57. Okay, so in the future, I will indeed send you an alliance offer, and perhaps we can work together on certain projects, reforming Europe to be, you know, super Catholic.
I see this as nothing but a positive experience.
Lovely. I will speak to you soon, then, Your Holiness.
Indeed. Indeed.
Another Imperial Reform. That's rough. Actually, I'm gonna grab him back again. Mr. Pope Man, before you leave, you totally didn't leave there. May we request a little bit of aid in understanding the wisdom of the Renaissance from you?
Everyone likes this Renaissance stuff. The Catholic Church is not against the improvement of the betterment of society, the increasement of technology, and those such wonderful things.
Fantastic.
Indeed. And as they say in all of the books, when in Rome.
Oh, absolutely.
And the Pope is currently in Rome.
Your natural home, and I assume you will stay there forevermore.
Indeed. Indeed. Unless I've heard Avignon is occasionally a pleasant place to holiday.
Of course.
So we may end up there, yeah.
So can I get some help with the institution?
You may be able to, if I can find the button.
We'll throw some coins your way as thanks. A lot of coins, in fact, your way.
Excellent.
Quite lovely. Okay. We wish your holiness the best, and we shall, of course, be speaking to you quite soon.
That we shall. That we shall.
Roleplay is hard, guys. It's really hard. Right, I think I want to start integrating some of my vassals. I don't believe I need this anymore. Still want to be friendly with the Scots, just in case we need to aid them against, this guy. It's interesting that he's not piecing out with Burgundy. One would assume that that would be the smart thing to do. But, perhaps the English are not very smart. We shall see. Are the English very smart? Well, the king's an idiot. It's probably not. I wonder if the papacy can go Protestant. The papacy has never been able to go any other religion without some severe bullshit going on, let's say. So, unless there's some kind of exploit that someone's found, no. Do I want some taxes or do I want some manpower? I'm gonna say manpower. That seems like a really nice idea. So lovely. Student ability is it's air. I really do like autocracy, but we're not gonna bother with that just yet. Yeah, we're making money now. Our armies are on low maintenance. Let's have one of them up in Paris. Have you got a son yet? No son. That is certainly interesting. Provence has now got a Renaissance as well. Very interesting. Because of the cardinals that we have, we are getting institution spread here very, very fast, which is lovely. So that's why you really want a bunch of cardinals. I'm also going to spend a couple of clicks here. Make sure that I'm hopefully going to be the next one again. I'm also going to reduce the reform desire just a smudge. A big smudge. It's a pretty chunky smudge actually, because yeah, I don't want the Reformation to fire just yet. At some point, sure. Right now, absolutely not. I wonder if you got you do not have claims on Scotland yet. At some point, he's going to have a subjugation CB on him. He needs to get his manpower to 70% or 60%. And also have his force limit maxed out, and he's not quite there yet. So at some point he will definitely be. Which way did Bohemia end up going? Oh, that's right. They went Catholic, but they've got some Hussite provinces. And the Oscar goes to me for sitting through that roleplay with a straight face. Yeah, no, it was pretty cringe. Is Sheffield a new province in 1.3? Indeed it is, yes. Sheffield. Alright, so the Brandenburgians have gone to war with Stettin and called in Friesland, which is why the Frisians and the Dutch are currently waging war. Raise the army maintenance just a smudge, so this army can get back to 20,000 men. My manpower is pretty solid. I'm not unhappy with that at all. I'd love to check how we compare to the Austrians, but at the same time, I know that to check it would be involved going into the ledger, and it's not really roleplay. I don't like the idea of it, so we're not going to do it. What we are going to do is find another vassal, maybe Bourbonnais, and improve relations with. Carcassonne might be a better place for a fort. We'll see. It'd also be ideal for us if we were to get Catalonia released from Aragon and vassalize them. That would be ideal. I might consider that in the future. Right, so Brittany, your opinion of me is coming up. You're no longer disloyal. Good boy. Also, how about you all embargo my rivals? And also divert your trade to me. Oh, I don't want Scootage. Ah, shite. This is Bourbonnais. That's fine. That was an accident, though. I mean, I totally meant to do it, you know, because of roleplay. Brittany, we don't want to do anything with. Oh, actually, Armenier can't embargo my rivals. Everything else they can do. Lovely. The Scottish, we could... Basically, if the English go to war with the Scottish, we can intervene. I don't particularly want to, but what I could do is get my troops into Scotland, or at least an army into Scotland, and then enforce peace on England. That would be doable. But I'd need basically to have 20 transport ships, and I just simply cannot afford that kind of expense right now. It's not gonna happen. Start integrating. That is right. We've now got one of them at 190. That is Bourbonnais. Annex the vessel. It's gonna cost us so much dip to annex all these guys. Right, we no longer need to make you happy. Let's go and make Orléans happy. You're at 153 right now. And as for this, Paris has it, Bordeaux has it. It would cost me 550 right now. Of course, we'd like to spread it out just a smudge more than it currently is. Savoy's now got Renaissance. I think my first idea, which is coming up very soon, might be something like influence, perhaps? I'm not sure what really makes sense for my first idea from a roleplay perspective. I mean, influence, we've got a lot of vassals. We want to increase our influence in France. That makes sense from a roleplay perspective, sure. We've got very high noble power, so aristocratic makes sense, but just breaking roleplay for a second. I really don't want to fucking do that. I'm gonna go with naval maintenance modifier is nice, but I think shape trade power. I'll go with that one instead. The British are still at war with the Burgundians. Your loyalty is 0. Okay. We're gonna see the Dutch grow again. Gelre, did he get any new allies? Brunswick. Okay. Looking at the player map mode, Manny's grown a smudge. Vespasian's just grown a ton. Hainpork, of course, got Lithuania. Iggy has exploded as well in size. The Ottomans, not as much as one would have expected, but you know they're ready to go into the Mamluks now, I assume. Archeon, a lot of claims there. They could go and take out Serbia and Bosnia in one war. Wallachia and Herzegovina are allied, so they could just take a whole bunch of border territories, which, considering like they're going to be pretty big rivals with the Austrians, sounds like a pretty damn good idea, honestly. Alright, it is 56. I can make you... Oh, hello. A new ruler, okay. There should be a stable government. Lose 5 prestige, lose 10 prestige, lose 50 admin. Of course, they're threatened to expose their secrets. There's a controversial poet. Gain 10 loyalty or lose 5 prestige. Easy choice. So, my ruler's dead. Long live Louis the 11th. Long live Louis the 11th. Personal union and monarch death. Succession war between Provence and Austria. Mate, if you die, I'm gonna be so pissed off. So pissed off. No, I do not want. Do not want. I need to marry my vassals real swiftly. Real swiftly. Come on. Yes, come on. There we go. Royal Mirage. Not you. Brittany. Royal Mirage. We have a queen. Very nice. Bobonnet. We've already married you. We've already married you. Foix. Already married you. Holland. Already married you. Okay, that's gonna have to be it for now. Austria would absolutely cakewalk that war. Let's just hope I don't die. After fighting the last Morisco Grand Alliance, the Reconquistadors prevailed at last. Okay, hang on. After meeting with the nobles, the new Russian king made a deal to increase the noble privileges for the greater good of the nation and to reduce the unrest in the provinces of the nation. Muscovy is reaching out to fellow European nations and asking for the people to share with Muscovite people. In exchange, Muscovy will pay amazing 1.89 ducats per month until the institution will spread to the nation. With great pleasure that I announce that the Bavarian ducal state has been established. Our people live together happily and with no quarrel. So Bavaria has now formed. Good on them. The Scots are now at war with Clan Ricard. Okie dokie. What's my... I mean, I could just click this button. Could just click this button and get a new heir. I kind of don't want to. Let's talk to the clergy. I want admin cost negative. Sorry, the advisor cost negative 25%. That seems like a good idea. Do we want stability first? No, I want to take the next tech. So let's grab that. Grab that. Now we need to decide what kind of idea we want to take. What idea do we want? Because I'm actually not sure here. Also, I don't know why the music has stopped. Find me new music. Introductions? This is a terrible song. Let's put on one of the new ones. Birthplace of the Renaissance? Sure. I believe that's new. What do I want as an idea? Nothing more French than getting a shit ton of vassals. Well, I can tell you what getting a shit ton of vassals is more Austrian than French, but sure. It also works for France. I still feel like influence is the most roleplay one. Just makes the most sense. Plus admin would give me Diplo annexation cost negative 20, which might be coming in handy at some point as well. Yeah, let's grab influence. Obviously, I'm gonna need to keep my Diplo game strong. Right now, I don't know. It seems like we're kind of focusing on the right area though, so I'll keep it. Let's talk to the bourgeoisie and see if they will make my diplomats a bit cheaper. Now, finally, I mean, to get rid of this, we need the estate's loyalty higher than their influence. So if we talk to these guys and say, hey, make my advisors cheaper, it would increase their influence more than it'd increase their loyalty. So that's probably not what we want. We want something like supremacy over the crown, which sounds like a terrible idea. Or monopoly on mining and smelting, which sounds like a terrible idea. We only need like 11. And it's going down, unfortunately. What we could do is summon a die, that puts you up to 79. We definitely need one of these, basically. Let's give them a monopoly on mining and smelting. That's going to make it increase. We'll hold a diet and we'll go for whatever the nobles want. I need to integrate a bunch of vassals before that becomes relevant anyway. What if you build a spy on Austria after a while you look at the ledger of Austrians? Nah, that's nah. I don't like the idea of that, honestly. It looks like my ally might need a bit of aid. Oh yeah, he's totally lost this battle. Let's improve relations with Armagnac now. Armagnac? I don't fucking know. I don't actually care. Actually, it would have been nice to excommunicate on the 29th of July. Ottomans declared war on Serbia. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. They're going to take these guys out, or make them vassals, not sure yet. And then declare for Wallachia or Herzegovina. They could actually just get Bosnia as a vassal, use his cores on Herzegovina, and use that to take Wallachia. That's also a possibility. Many options if you're the Grand Shah. What's he called? He's Emperor. Pretty sure that should have a special name. But oh well. Aristocratic does make sense, but for the fact that our aim right now in roleplay is to reduce the power of the nobility. That's why I'm not taking aristocratic, because the French king is wanting to reduce the strength of the nobles. Anyways, summon the Diet once more, and we'll see what everyone wants. So the clergy wants Bordeaux to have a church or cathedral. That could be doable. That would be nice. Also an extra base tax in Bordeaux, which is awesome. The nobility want me to have a larger army than Austria at 34,000. So now I know how many men Austria has. It does actually sound pretty fucking nice, not gonna lie. And you want me to develop Haute Poitou. I'm gonna go with the nobility one, so I'm going to be able to basically see how many troops Austria has until we complete that mission. So he wants me to have more than 34. We've currently got 31. Why not? The French are known for their nobility. However, we're trying to reduce that. Like, that's the aim of that's our roleplay aim right now. Oh, Muscovy and so Muscovy, Russia has come to the aid of the Serbians because it's super historical. Because that's what happens. And now Austria has gone to attack the Bosnians. Very interesting. Look, mate, you're a bit early. It ain't World War I yet. But certainly that is an interesting development. How's Burgundy doing? He has got a... Is that male or female? I can't remember. That is a male heir. If I was to attack you, you'd call in Aragon. Is England at war with Aragon? No. I wonder, if I was to attack Aragon, would they have a problem with it? Probably. Let's remove you. Let's see, if I was to attack Aragon, Burgundy would join in. Okay, and quite happily join in as well. Let us excommunicate. Tiger bought indulgence for sins. You can't excommunicate him now. Oh, you dickhead. I suppose my aggressive expansion would have gone down somewhat. It's fairly low now. Actually, 20. With the interesting ones, like 6. Yeah, I think we can probably do it now. What about the Pope, though? Oh, it's still pretty rough, and Siena is a sizable piece. I need a son. I need a son. There's land maintenance modifier going down. Very nice. I'll take it.